Hey everybody, it's time for my little corner of the world.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn, and love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye.
Good evening everyone, this is Ed Rambeau and welcome once again to my little corner of the world. Hoping this evening finds you well, allow me to introduce our theme for tonight, which honors one of the world's greatest entertainers and songwriters. At age 48, on June 18th, 1992, we lost this fine talent, which means this coming June 18th will mark the 32nd year of his passing. Hard to believe it's been 32 years. Anyway, I'm speaking of course about the one and only amazingly talented Mr. Peter Allen. As a result of being a staff songwriter with the Bob Crue organization, I got to meet this remarkable man because he also became a staff songwriter for a short period of time. And I have to say, it was not only a real pleasure, but a huge honor to have known this man. To open tonight's presentation, here's the opening song from the Broadway show which paid homage to Peter Allen. The show starred Hugh Jackman and was called The Boy from Oz. This is also the opening song on my CD entitled Rambeau Sings The Boy from Oz and More. It's called The Lives of Me, and I hope you enjoy it.
Everywhere I go, I'm followed by a lot of people, such a lot of people. It's almost a parade, and if you could see all the people, they're everyone I ever was and everyone I ever will be. All the lives of me, nothing left to hide. I come in many colors, assorted shapes and sizes, can adapt to your demands. And if you smile at someone, then I'll just become that one and throw in all the others for free. All the lives of me. Thoughts aren't things for hiding on a shelf. And if you like who I am now, that's only a reflection of yourself. All the games are gone, we face each other naked, stripped of all disguises. Love is being made, and if I make you feel good, after knowing all you know is really only all that you see, all lives of me. And if you could see all the people, they're everyone I ever was and everyone I ever will be. All the lives of me, all the lives of me.
Remembering Peter Allen is tonight's theme, and you just heard The Lives of Me, which brings us to a song co-written by Jeff Barry along with Australian singer and composer Peter Allen. This one became a huge success, recorded by Olivia Newton-John in 1974, becoming a worldwide pop hit and her first #1 single in the United States and Canada. At the 17th Grammy Awards in 1975, the single won both Record of the Year and Best Pop Vocal Performance Female. The composition was nominated for Song of the Year but lost to The Way We Were. It's definitely one of Peter Allen's classics, and by now you all know its title, I Honestly Love You.
Maybe I hang around here a little more than I should. We both know I got somewhere else to go. But I've got something to tell you that I never thought I would. But I believe you really ought to know. I love you. I honestly love you. Now I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable. I'm not trying to make you anything at all. But this feeling doesn't come along every day. And you shouldn't blow the chance when you got the chance to say, I love you. I honestly love you. Now if we both were born in another place and time, this moment might be ending with a kiss. But there you are with yours, and here I am with mine. So I guess we'll just be leaving it at this. I love you. I honestly love you. I honestly love you.
Thank you, Peter Allen, for that amazing song, which continues to be one of my all-time favorites. And I'm certain I'm not alone. Moving on, this next Peter Allen composition was called to my attention by my very dear friend Cheryl Healy, which happens to be her personal favorite Peter Allen song. It's actually two songs in one, starting off with 6:30 Sunday Morning and segueing into New York, I Don't Know About You. So without any further ado, here's my version. 6:30 Sunday morning, and it's raining. The kind of rain you'll only find on the west side. "6:30 Sunday morning, someone's jogging. The way he runs makes me think he's from the east side. Beautiful, you can get into and see more life along on a Central Park morning than on a country afternoon. 6:30 early autumn, leaves have fallen. Let 'em sleep, they will keep my secret. I wish there were more rainy Sundays to make up for Saturdays. Cheap wine, cheaper to love, don't make waking up easy. And this is the day you chose to be great. New York, I don't know about you. It's the right place, wrong people. I should have stayed home and went to bed. Friends lead me astray, I should have been here yesterday. New York, I don't know about you. There's too many dancing partners, just trying to get one alone, alone. But when you make out on the one-way subway, it's better if you're on your own. Oh, cheap wine, cheaper to love. It don't make waking up easy. Oh, this is the day you chose to be great. No, I don't know about you. New York, New York, I wish there were more rainy Sundays to make up for Saturday nights. Peter Allen was married to Liza Minnelli from 1967 to 1974, and he credits Minnelli's mother, Judy Garland, with bringing him to New York and launching his career. Garland died in 1969, and Allen later wrote this song in her memory. Peter came up with the title for this song during a cabaret performance of the singer Julie Wilson. Peter sat next to a table of rude patrons who kept talking while Miss Wilson sang. Peter, who admired Julie, slipped a note to the chattery group that read, "Quiet please, there's a lady on stage." Peter Allen wrote this song with Carol Bayer Sager. They were a formidable songwriting team, co-writing several hits including Don't Cry Out Loud for Melissa Manchester, I'd Rather Leave While I'm in Love for Rita Coolidge, and Arthur's Theme, Best That You Can Do for Christopher Cross. Hugh Jackman sang this at Joan Rivers' funeral on September 7, 2014. Rivers had seen him perform in The Boy from Oz and loved it. All that being said, here's my version of Quiet Please, There's a Lady on Stage.
Quiet please, there's a lady on stage. She may not be the latest rage, but she's singing, and she means it, and she deserves a little silence. Quiet please, there's a woman up there, and she's been honest through her songs long before your consciousness was raised. Now doesn't that deserve a little praise? So put your hands together and help her along. All that's left of the singers, all that's left of the song. Stand for the ovation. Give her one last celebration. Quiet, please. There's a person up there who's singing of the sins that none of us could bear to hear for ourselves. Now give her your respect, if nothing else. Put your hands together and help her along. All that's left of the singers, all that's left of the song. Rise to the occasion and give her one last celebration. Quiet, please. There's a lady on stage. Conductor, turn the final page. When it's over, we can all go home, but she lives on the stage alone. So put your hands together, help her along. All that's left of the singers, all that's left of the song. Stand for the ovation. Give her one last celebration. Put your hands together, help her along. All that's left of the singers, all that's left of the song. Put your hands together, help her along. All that's left of the singers, all that's left of the song. Stand for the ovation. Give her one last celebration. Put your hands together, help her along. All that's left of the singers, all that's left of the song. Stand for the ovation. Give her one last celebration. Put your hands together, help her along. All that's left of the singers, all that's left of the song. Stand for the ovation. Give her one last celebration. Put your hands together, help her along. All that's left of the singers, all that's left of the song. Stand for the ovation.
That was Quiet Please, There's a Lady on Stage. What a great tribute to Judy Garland that was. Can you imagine writing a song to honor your mother-in-law? I'm sure many would just shorten the title to Quiet Please. Earlier, I mentioned a song Peter wrote with Carol Bayer Sager for Rita Coolidge, which turns out to be another one of my personal favorites among the catalog of Peter Allen compositions. It's also another song found on my Boy from Oz CD, and it's called I'd Rather Leave While I'm in Love.
I'd rather leave while I'm in love, while I still believe the meaning of the word. I keep my dreams and just pretend that you and I were never meant to end. Too many times I've seen a rose die on the vine. Somebody's heart gets broken, usually it's mine. I don't want to take the chance of being hurt again, and you and I can't say goodbye. So if you wake and find me gone, just carry on. You see, I need my fantasy. I still believe it's best to leave while I'm in love. Too many times I've seen a rose die on the vine. Somebody's heart gets broken, usually it's mine. I don't want to take the chance of being hurt again, and you and I can't say goodbye. So if you wake and find me gone, just carry on. You see, I need my fantasy. I still believe it's best to leave while I'm in love. Oh, I still believe it's best to leave while I'm in love.
That was I'd Rather Leave While I'm in Love, and what an amazing song it is. For those of you who may have just tuned in, you're listening to Ed Rambeau, and this is My Little Corner of the World on MemoryLaneOldies.com. Tonight's theme, Remembering Peter Allen. However, it's that time again. Time for America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom.
Hey everybody, get ready for the coolest cat in town. Let's welcome the one and only Talking Tom.
Hello, my friend. What's new, little guy?
Well, my mouth is a little sore because I just came from the dentist.
Ouch. Sorry, but just the mention of the word dentist, Tom.
Yeah, well, I visit him every 6 months, you know. But today I found out he's got a terrible memory.
Terrible memory? What do you mean?
Well, he asked me when was the last time I flossed. I said, Doc, you were there. Then I told him to put a tooth in my mouth to match the other teeth. So he put in a tooth with 4 cavities.
That's not true and you know it. Anyway, how's Angelina?
She's in the hospital.
The hospital? What happened?
Well, it was the strangest thing. She handed me her checkbook, then she asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she didn't land too well.
If that's all true, I'm surprised you're not right there in a bed next to her.
I would be, but I ran.
Hey, you said a few shows ago that you were thinking of running for president. So tell me, how's your campaign going?
It's going doing pretty good. I even hired a campaign manager who's been helping me by coming up with a whole bunch of wonderful lies.
Lies?
Of course lies. It's politics. Who the hell is gonna believe me if I tell the truth?
Well, I suppose you got a point there, because the world of politics seems to be getting crazier by the minute, Tom. Take Robert Kennedy Jr., for example, actually confessing to the world that a worm got inside of his brain and ate part of it and then it died?
Yeah, it died all right. Probably from starvation.
Yeah. And how about that Christy Nome actually admitting she shot a puppy? Then she had the nerve to say she loves dogs, claiming she's been around hundreds of them.
Yeah, but before she got there, it was thousands.
Well, on that note, let's hear you say goodnight, Tom.
Okay, Eduardo, but since you're old, can I ask you a quick question?
Do you think you might want to try that again, Tom?
Sure. Since you're old, can I ask you a quick question?
Never mind. What's your question?
How could somebody your age who sings so poorly still continue to sing? I mean, how long is it going to take you to get the picture? Hello?
I'm here. Just say goodnight.
Good night, everybody. See you next month. But for now, you guessed it, my catnip awaits.
Good night, Tom, and be careful you don't slip on that banana peel I put there on the way out the door. Oops, sorry. Well, there you have it, my friends, America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom. Returning now to tonight's theme, remembering Peter Allen, my next selection is a song written in 1976 by Peter Allen, again with lyricist Carol Bear Sager, that is best known as a hit single for Melissa Manchester. The song is Don't Cry Out Loud, and here are some little-known facts regarding this collaboration that you might find interesting. First, Anne Margaret, who was a friend of Peter Allen, has stated that the song's lyrics, though written by Carol Bayer Sager, reflect Allen's own frame of mind. According to Anne Margaret, Peter just kept everything inside. His personal philosophy was, don't show anyone you're crying. Secondly, Bernadette Peters, who toured with Peter in 1989, has stated that Allen told her that his mother taught him to always put his best face on, in response to Allen's father dying by suicide when Allen was 14 years old. Incidentally, the reference to baby in the song refers to Peter Allen's younger sister. All that being said, please enjoy my take on Don't Cry Out Loud.
Baby cried the day the circus came to town, 'cause she didn't like parades just passing by her. So she painted on a smile and took up with some clown, and she danced without a net up on the wire. I know a lot about her, 'cause you see, baby is an awful lot like me. We don't cry out loud, we keep it inside. Learn how to hide our feelings, fly high and proud. And if you should fall, remember you almost had it all. Remember you almost had it. Don't cry out loud, just keep it inside. Learn how to hide our feelings, fly high and proud. And if you should fall, remember you almost had it all.
That was one of Peter Allen's classics, Don't Cry Out Loud. This next selection was supposed to be included on my CD entitled Rambeau Sings the Boy from Oz, but at the time of its release, there weren't any musical tracks available for this particular number, which was a shame because I really loved this song and wanted to include it. However, I recently stumbled onto a wonderful arrangement and recorded it just a few weeks ago. It's called Love Don't Need a Reason and was written by Peter along with Michael Callan and Marcia Malamé, or Malamet, I'm not sure of the pronunciation. Anyway, it was first performed by Peter at AIDS Walk, New York in 1987. And while we're on the subject of AIDS Walk, it brings to mind that this month is also Gay Pride Month. So I'd like to acknowledge all those writers and performers who have contributed to gay history, of which there are so many. Some of the most talented people in the world, both male and female, and much too numerous to mention, have come from the gay community. So thanks you guys for all your amazing contributions. That being said, please enjoy my newly recorded version of Love Don't Need a Reason. If my heart always did what a normal heart should do, I always play a part instead of being who I truly am, then I might just miss the one who's standing there. So instead of passing by, show that someone that I care. Instead of asking why me and why you, why not we two? 'Cause love don't need a reason. Love don't always rhyme. Love is all we have for now. What we don't have is time. No, I'm not about to go, because I want to stay with you to the end. With you, my friend, I'll hold you close, time won't tear us apart. I will stand by you. It's got to start with the beat of one heart. Together we can see this through, 'cause love don't need a reason. Love is never a crime, and love is all we have for now. What we don't have is time. Love Don't Need a Reason. Such a delicate masterpiece of a song. This next Peter Allen favorite, although he didn't compose it, it still remains my all-time personal favorite Peter Allen recording. Written by David Foster and Carol Bayer Sager, it was recorded by Peter in 1980 and became a single from his bi-coastal album, moving on to become his only Billboard Hot 100 entry, peaking at number 55. It's called Fly Away, and here's my version.
You're an anchor, I'm a kite. You're what gets me through the night. You keep me steady and on course. Till I found you, I was lost.
but you're the earth and I'm the sky. And sometimes if I go too high, then you pull the string that pulls me back. If not for you, I might lose track, and I might fly away. Oh, I might fly away and go my own way to places that we've never been together. I might fly away, take to the sky someday, but not for now, not today. Nobody here is flying away. You have reasons, I have dreams, so we're perfect, so it seems. You tell fortunes, I tell the truth. Kept me from my crazy youth. When you're near me, I feel whole. Honey, now I don't have to rock and roll. I don't worry, I don't think. But baby, hold me 'cause I'm on the brink. I just might fly away. Oh, I might fly away and go my own way to places that we've never been together. I might fly away, take to the sky someday, but not for now, not today. Nobody here is flying away. Oh, I might fly away. I just might fly away, but not for now, not today. Nobody here is flying away. Oh, I might fly away, take to the sky someday, but not for now, not today. Nobody here is flying away.
That was Fly Away, and still remains my personal all-time favorite Peter Allen recording. My final song for this evening to honor the late, great Peter Allen is a song he wrote with Dean Pitchford, whose hits as a songwriter include Fame and Make Me Lose Control. This particular song that I'm about to sing was written for Peter's longtime friend Anne Margaret, whose husband was sick. It had a deeper meaning when Allen's partner Gregory Cannell passed away of AIDS a year later. But the biggest meaning of all was when Peter himself was about to be taken away from us by AIDS. For now he was singing to his friends and fans, wanting to let them all know how he felt just once before he goes. Hence the title, Once Before I Go.
Once before I go, I want you to know that I would do it all again. I'm sure I'd make the same mistakes, but I could make it through the pain and joys and aches. I knew back then I would do it all. I'd do it all again before I go. I want you to know that I look back with no regrets. And when our luck was wearing thin, and we were down and out, and still came back to win against all bets. Now when I look back, I still have no regrets. And it's so hard to say goodbye when there's so much that's left unspoken in your eyes. But unless I spread my wings again, I'm afraid I'll never soar. So hang on to the memories and hold me close once more, just once before I go. I want you to know that I have loved you all along. And even when we're far apart, I only need to feel you're living in my heart. And I'll be strong. I love you just the way I've loved you all along. And it's so hard to say goodbye when there's so much that's left unspoken in your eyes. But unless I spread my wings again, I'm afraid I'll never soar. So kiss me for the last time and hold me close once more, just once before I go. I want you to know that I have loved you all along. And even when we're far apart, I only need to feel you're living in my heart. And I'll be strong. You are the light that shines on me. You always were, and you'll always be. So I had to let you know just this once before I go.
Once Before I Go concludes tonight's show, with regard to remembering Peter Allen, that is. But it isn't that last song sung tonight, for I'm about to close with a little surprise. As you all may or may not know, I've been doing a series of duets with a very talented young singer named Brad Ziffer. And what I'm about to close tonight's show with is our latest brand new duet. With special lyrics by yours truly, please enjoy My Baby Just Cares for Me, sung by myself, along with Mr. Brad Ziffer.
My baby don't care for clothes. My baby don't care for shows. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for furs and laces. My baby don't care for fancy places.
Brad, you haven't got a clue. Your baby don't care for you.
What?
It's obvious you don't see.
See what?
Your baby likes older men. Brad,
Come on.
so your baby just cares for me.
Are you kidding? With someone like me to crave, she's not gonna rob the grave. You live in a dream world, pal.
Oh yeah? She told me that you don't give her any headroom.
No, come on.
Besides, I'm much better in the bedroom.
Yeah, right. Come on, you know that's a lie. 'Cause she likes a real guy, not someone who's 93.
Hey, watch it, pal. I know you believe she loves you, but you're so badly mistaken, 'cause your baby just cares for me.
Does not.
Does too.
Come on, Ed. All right, you know what? Look, I'll prove it. You see this letter? She wrote it the other night, and I quote, Baby, I love you with all my heart. You mean everything to me. See?
Brad, you poor kid. I know all about that letter because it was meant for me. And she was very upset because she mailed it to you by mistake.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. If you knew the real her, you'd know you can't steal her. So you can go climb a tree.
Okay, but I'll climb it with her. Without you.
Fat chance.
Ha! 'Cause your baby just cares for me.
No, my baby just cares for me.
Your baby just cares for me. That was My Baby Just Cares for Me, and both Brad and I surely hope you enjoyed our little amusing take on it. Brad is listening, so thanks, Brad. I always enjoy working with you and look forward to doing it again many times in the future. Well, my friends, that brings us to the point in the show where we have to say our goodbyes until July 4th, which is the first Thursday in the month of July. So those who join me will be honoring the 4th of July along with myself and Ron Baker. I certainly hope you all enjoyed this evening's presentation of Remembering Peter Allen, and in conclusion, I'd like to say, thanks for your talent and wonderful music, Peter, and may you forever continue to rest in peace. Much love, old friend. That being said, I certainly look forward to seeing you all here next month for our 4th of July celebration. In the meantime, with nothing but love in my heart, from my little corner of the world to yours, here's wishing you a wonderful remainder of your evening with Ron Baker and Ron's Record Shop. Take it away, Ron, and good night with buckets of love, everyone.